Ah, there is a lot of traffic on the road today. Some nice little biker gentleman told me there was a crash on one of the main routes home, so we're going to go a different way for a change. Right, so old route. Well, some interesting changes afoot, I think, in work. They have officially announced a new structure for our division, for want of a better word. We've got 11 people at risk, but 8 new positions, so there might be 3 people who leave. I'm not really sure how it's all going to work at the minute. Fortunately, I'm not one of them, although I've lost my boss, my boss's boss, and someone from my team. I'm not quite sure what the hell I'm going to do with that person who's leaving, because they do an FTE, or full-time employment, a full job, works solidly 9 till 5 every day. In fact, the poor woman probably puts in an extra hour. I'm gutted for her, because we've used her as a contractor for a number of years, and I've always promised to bring her on as a permie when I could, and I did so about a year ago, and now she's being made redundant. Gutted. But these are the effects, I guess. I mean, we've had a new guy come in, new structure, looking to push our business forward, and that's the way that it's going. I'm fortunate, I suppose, in a way, in that actually my team, well, I've jumped the management level. I had 2 people reporting up to our divisional director type thing, and now I've only got 1. It's a big extra change for me, but I'm not quite sure how that affects my job. There's all sorts that we do now that they're looking to implement that doesn't really fit in my head at the minute, so fuckery you da. I guess I just got to be thankful that I'm not one of the redundancies at the minute. Although in saying that, if I was made redundant, I'm not sure whether I'd just take the money and run and go do something else. But that's not the case, so I can't think that way. But it's going to be a harsh couple of months, I think. I'm not sure how it's all going to pan out. I've gone through this once before with a firm that I worked at years ago. I ended there as a pure Java dev, and I was there 8-9 months, or at least the company weren't bastards about it. I mean, actually the one HR guy, Tom, I still talk to every now and again, and he's still on my book face and things like that. We got along, and it's not his fault. I mean, he was the representative doing it all, but such is the way of business. But I mean, I didn't have to work my month's notice, and they also gave me an extra month's redundancy money, which they didn't have to do as statutory. So I'm hoping my current company at least do something similar for the people that are put in this position. Well, I've sent a note out to my new boss. Where's he going? Are you indicating right, left? No? Not making your mind up? Fucking hell. I mean, it's a nasty bit of business that I think just needs to be done every now and again, I suppose. My boss has only been there 18 months, brought on to do X, Y and Z, and has now been given the Evo. Like I said, I got that person on my team as well, because she's been doing bits and pieces for us for years. My boss I'm not too worried about. There's probably a couple of roles actually that he can apply for. I wonder what's going on there. that are being opened. I think he can do, no problem. But it's such an experience, he'll find a new role. I'm not too worried about him. Redundancy is a nasty business. It's just whether company's going to be bastards about it or not. It's always the way. The people who actually wouldn't mind redundancy don't get it, and the people who want it or don't want it get it. I imagine it was a bit of a toss-up between me and my boss, but I've been there longer, so that might have gone against me. But with the money that I made out of redundancy, I could have done something else, or at least given it a go. Maybe move back to Cardiff, who knows. Done a bit more work in the centre of London. Yes. All a bit fucked up. So how many of you dudes have been affected by something like redundancy? Or structural changes with where you work? The only thing, I should have done it years ago, but the only thing that I'm truly worried about at the minute is actually just being able to pay for my mortgage. You know, other people got mortgages and kids and things like that, and I haven't started my mortgage yet. But it's things you got to think of. Or I think in reality I should have just upped sticks and tried something different probably 2 years ago when I didn't have that responsibility. But live and learn. God Christ, it's hot today. But there we go. Christ, that's still there. That's been there months. There you go, guys. How many of you have been affected by this type of stuff? Interesting conversations, maybe. No fucks given on some others, maybe. Oh Christ. It's busy, isn't it? Ah, you bastard, come on. So if you want to like, comment, subscribe down the bottom. I'm Hamster, and I am out, so I can concentrate on getting through this friggin' traffic. Oh, we're monstering the filtering today. Holy crap on a cracker. Okay. Getting here. And we'll wander down the middle somewhere. Nice and easy does it. No rush. Way, you cheeky fucker.